dallying around, making YouTube videos, and going the opposite direction of home. Maybe not so wise right now, because the storm all of a sudden is developing. It can change that quickly here. It's kind of wrapping around. Like, the clouds ahead of me have gotten a lot larger, and the ones behind me have like doubled. But it's not quite as black. But that'll change again too, I suppose. But anyway, we're gonna get a move on here. I guess if it rains, so be it. I don't have a raincoat with me, but that's okay. But it will be cold rain, that's for sure. The rain in South Dakota is very, very cold. All the water is very cold here. The water coming out of the ground is, I'm not going to speculate, but I'm going to say that it's very low 50s. I would have to say maybe even 48 degrees sometimes, some of the water. You know what, it might even be colder than that. I'm gonna have to do a test, and then I'll let y'all know. But the temperature of the groundwater here, it's cold. You know, it's usually cold here. It's been mild. It was very mild last winter, but it was still pretty cold some days. You know, it was negative 30, wind chill at least, but only for a couple days. The year before, there was a lot of that. Hopefully, we'll get a lot of nice cold this year. I'm thinking it's gonna get cold. The hair on the calves is very long already. The horse's hair here is not really long, but it's longer than it was just a couple days ago. And this guy, you should see him. Ooh, he looks great when well, he gets real furry. His hair gets at least an inch long. It's funny, and he's very at home in the cold. That's for sure. I think they all are. But anyway, so here's a very rare, video of me, and again, this is Rorian. He's awesome. This guy is the star of the show right here. It's really all about that guy. Quite honestly, love this horse, and he's a blessing. He's a true treasure sent from God, and that's something I'd like to stress to people, that if you don't know about horses and what it's like to be around them, I encourage you to just go somewhere one day and see if you can be around somebody's horse, or a good horse too. You don't want to go, but I guess it would be fine to see a horse that isn't so cool, so you know how they are first too. But wait a little bit on that. Get around a good horse. You're right in his face. Smell him. Be very slow, but feel that energy that the horse exudes. And we're going to cut across this wheat field here, and we'll be closer to home. There's actually two really young colts just ahead of us right here. We're going to go see them, and they're for sale actually, and they're really good horses, and they're quarter horses with papers, and they're $500 a piece, so it's $1,000 for the pair, and they really want to keep them together, but I don't know. One of them I don't care for necessarily. I've learned that there's a certain noise that these horses make, and if a horse makes that noise, what I've noticed is that he's pretty much a dick at times, and he's prone to being violent. And one of these horses makes that sound, and I don't particularly care to have that around, especially changing him up. I need a horse. I prefer another horse that's very balanced, just like a Rorian. Bandit's very tough, to say the least. Bandit will break your face, literally, if he doesn't like you. And Bandit does make that noise, but Bandit's different. Bandit's not a punk. He's not a bully, and he's not vying for dominance. All the other horses know that he's the boss. But then he does submit to the old boss, to Bud, the old horse. He loves Bud. Bud is the true boss of all of them. But Bud just kind of does it with his mind. He doesn't. Bandit's got the muscle, and he commands respect. And Rorian happens to actually love him. Together, they're ideal. They're best friends. Too good of friends, actually. They have to be split up, where there gets to a point where neither one of them wants to do anything individually. But we're gonna go see these other colts, and just for Rorian to see them and for them to see him, and never seen them before. I guess I am still interested in them, but I would probably have to take them and let somebody break those horses, and they're going to have to get the buck out of them. I'm not saying they're going to buck, but there's probably a pretty good chance they will. And I don't know. I don't have the time, the patience, or the desire to go to town, in the bus. It costs $5,000. I could buy a really nice horse for $5,000. It definitely ain't going to buck. But anyway, he wants to trot off here, which is great. And